All right, we're live at Black Tech Week in Cincinnati, Ohio. Please state your name and what you do.
Yeah, Kwame Watson. I'm the CEO of Kare Mobile Inc.
All right, so could you describe what Kare Mobile Inc. does and what it's doing to make an impact?
Definitely. So, Kare Mobile is about providing comprehensive mobile dental care in a single chair van that we manufacture in Kentucky. We want to impact the lives of the 63 million people that live in what's called dental deserts, or basically places where there aren't dentists to provide services for them.
All right, how did you figure out this was a big issue? Because a lot of times when you have access to dental care, let's say you grew up in a neighborhood where it was a dentist on every other street, you won't know that this is an issue. So how did you figure out that this was an issue that needed to be addressed?
Yeah, so I've been a dentist for 23 years, and I don't know how it is in Detroit because y'all are from Detroit, but in Louisville, like the hood, in the West End, for example, when I started practicing, there was 10 practices. Now there's none because a lot of the older dentists have died out and the younger dentists aren't able to come in and own and operate their own practices. And so the same is the case in rural areas, and it's like that all over the country. So.
All right, so with starting your business, did you get started? Did you know you wanted to raise capital, or did you want to bootstrap? How did you get started with the initial business that you're doing now?
Yeah, so I had 2 brick and mortar practices that I sold in 2016, and I bootstrapped for a couple of years before I actually went out and started raising VC money. And because I didn't realize or even determine that I wanted to raise outside capital until I knew I wanted to scale the opportunity nationally. So.
All right, so how many states are you guys operating in, and how can people get in contact with you if they're watching this and they can benefit from your services?
Definitely. You can go to www.kare.mobi or follow us on Instagram at kare.mobile, Kare Mobile. We're in 6 states right now. We actually have 2 vans in Detroit. One of the vans is in partnership with MCDC, My Community Dental Centers. They have 30 practices in a nonprofit format, and we manufacture and support their mobile initiatives. We're also in Atlanta, Georgia, under the name Urgent Dental. We also have 3 or 4 vans in Louisville, Kentucky. We have a van in Dallas, Texas as well. And we have relationships with people that we manufacture vans for in North Carolina and Appalachian Mountains as well. So.
All right, we appreciate it. I got one last question for you. So what advice would you give to black entrepreneurs who are looking to raise capital? Because a lot of times we don't have those relationships, or we don't know the game or the language that we need, or we don't know how to position our businesses to be even attractive for different VC funds or angel investments. So what advice would you give to entrepreneurs on making their business attractive for an investment?
Yeah, so for me, I did about 5 different accelerators before I actually raised any capital. And through those accelerators, they're going to teach you so many things, to teach you the language and the lingo that you're going to need to approach those VCs and be able to speak their language to make it to where they want to invest in you. For 2, I think coming to events like this is great. Networking and camaraderie. If people don't know what you do and they don't know you, then they're not going to invest in you. So I think that's important as well.
All right, last thing, can you give your information one more time so people can follow you, connect with you?
Yeah, so my name is Dr. Kwame Watson. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. My company's Kare Mobile. On Instagram is kare.mobile. Our website is www.kare.mobi. You can go to that website. We can connect you with providers in particular markets if you're interested in getting our services done or just want to support us.
All right, thank you. We're live at Black Tech Week in Cincinnati, Ohio.